Another Eaglemoss bonus ship. This one's number 29, the Uss Valiant. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, the official Starship collection model magazine review from Eaglemoss Hero Collector. This time it's the bonus 29. This has been out for a short while, but I managed to get my hands on it on a decent offer. Right, this is the USS Valiant, and if you think it looks a little bit like the Defiant from Deep Space Nine, that's because it's the concept, or one of the concepts, for the Defiant. Now, we're going to have a quick look through this. I get these sealed. Look at one side. Yeah, they're sealed on there. All of these are sealed. I just can't stand having the tape on there. So it's usual Eaglemoss artwork. Showing you a sneak preview of some others that I don't have just yet, but will be coming soon. Well, as soon as I can get them anyway. So I do quite like these boxed ones now. They're growing on me a little bit. I prefer the bigger magazines, but it's fine. Eaglemoss shrinking, no problem. So let's have a look inside at the magazine. So we have USS Valiant Concept NCC 60889. Can't actually see, oh, it's right at the front end there, right at the front. So it wasn't really shown on screen, but it does have a lot of parts between lots of different sort of ships, basically the Defiant, and yeah, I think it does look good as it is. But we'll see looking through a bit further anyway. A little bit of glare on the screen there. That's because I've not turned that off. That is probably exactly the same. I do have a pole filter on the camera anyway. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference for what I'm doing. So we have the Valiant. Looks like you've got basically the middle section, but these warp nacelles on the side just don't do it at all. They look really oddball and look like they've been designed for something else. But still, Defiant. It looks pretty good, Defiant, but this is more bulked up. Well, that's more bulked up. Yeah, you know, you get the idea what I mean. Looks like they've carried on going round for the design work on the Defiant from the concept. It's not a bad concept, to be honest. See, that's a different type again. So yeah, there's so many different ideas that they would come out with for the Valiant. The illustrator Jim Martin. Yeah, they are good. I can see design work from different parts, like the rear torpedo launcher, and I can see the runabout. I can also see a lot of the Peregrine class, possibly. Yeah, beefy runabout concepts. I do like the concept art. It's really interesting to see how things didn't go to. I mean, the ones that are actually full-blown models, like we're going to be seeing in a second, yeah, it's really good. This is Defiant top 10 moments. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Here. If you want to read them, quick pause if you can see without the glaring. That's a little bit better, but yes. But I prefer looking at the models. So, let's get on with this. Hopefully this should be an A/A, which it is. It's a 1192 A/A, USS Valiant. Last year. This is filmed 2020. There we go. I don't usually put things on the stand anyway, as you've seen from other videos, hopefully. So here we go. I mean, while I'm showing these now, just to remind you to like and subscribe. Follow me on usual gubbins. If you want to be a Patreon, please help out as much as you can. So we have a lot of, but it is way different. This nose piece here was meant to be the docking, but it is actually the deflector there. It looks very similar, but way different, a hell of a lot different. It's like it's less detailed. They would have probably put more detail on if the model was actually done as a full studio model, but no, this wasn't. I mean, it's nice. They've got the nacelles part there. That is a interesting little view going towards you, but then it develops out into this, which is, yeah, but that weirds me out a little bit. Is I've got this Valiant part on here, and it looks like it's, if you make models and the AT models, especially for the Star Trek, when you put these decals on, they do look fine, they're clear. After a while, they're brown. So it kind of, the clear parts do look exactly like that, which I thought this was, but it's not. Some more brown detailing all over. Let's have a go a little bit closer in, shall we? We've got right in front of there. My wobbly camera work, there we go. Yeah. It's not bad. Not bad detail work on here at all. Let's go down there and actually they've got quite a few, I'm not sure if they're Impulse or what engines. Actually, they were colouring out different. The magazine did show, I thought, 4 Impulse engines on the back. Looks right reliant from the back end. It's not. It's a nice detail. And granted, this isn't a ship of the line, but it's still a very interesting way around doing these things. So on the other side, the cell there. Straight to the middle. Uss Valiant. So the SS Valiant wasn't that the ship that was in No Man's Gone before? That the crew went to see, well, got crashed on Talos. Or I could be wrong. See, that is very, very different, the nose piece on there. You know, these sections going into, like, the possibly weapon, a little very Cardassian-ish. It's not easy to say that when you're sober. Yeah, it's the 4 on the front, so the Bussard collectors are on the front, whereas the back we've got 2 massive Impulse engines. They're exactly the same colour, is what's weirded me out a little bit. Nice markings on there, some decent details all over this. Size-wise, it's not a particularly big model. It's the palm of my hand, but like these models are, they're usually the width or the length of my hand, depending on whether or not they designed them, the scale they actually put these up to anyway. Oh, very nice model. I mean, if I did actually shelve these, I would probably put a shelf full of the concept art ones. But I do like to collect these. And there's panel gap over here. Just, you know, it's nothing. It's kind of metal all the top, plastic underneath. You can feel that easily with your fingers. It's like up to this part along here is metal as well. So only this part underneath here is plastic. And these parts are painted, so I can't really light up. If ever there was an opportunity to get inside one of these and light them up from the inside, you'd have to use fibre optics. You couldn't use LEDs, they're far too big. Circuit mounted ones, maybe, possibly, but you'd have to seriously do fibre optics, I think. Yeah. And there we have it. This is the USS Valiant, NCC. The number's wrong anyway, it's got to be. Because is that 6089, which would make it kind of very early 24th century, shall we say? Maybe... Because we have 7 Voyager 74656, but that's the mid to late 24th. So this sort of one would be... Yeah, I don't think it'd be 23rd century, but that's just because the numbers a bit, whatever, all over the place. It's fine. Redoing the numbers, that's not a problem at all. So there you have Valiant. So, again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media, help out if you want to with a donation, or like and properly put the bell icon and, you know, usual sort of gubbins everybody always says. I've got quite a decent amount of subscribers, but the review count's down by quite a bit. But it's nice to talk to you as well, so please comment or send me a message however way you want. So in other words, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.